Okay. Oh, where's my screen gone? Where's my camera just disappeared to? That's odd. I literally just tested this and it was working fine. Can you hear me okay? I've got a new mic. Let me just fix that. I was hosting you, yes. I don't know why that suddenly disappeared. It was working a second ago. Weird. Weird. Hey Pastel, I don't know what's just happened. I literally just tested it to test my new mic and I had Skyrim and now it's just disappeared. Literally stepped away for a second, so let me just get that fixed. Oh, you gotta love OBS, it does some weird stuff. Can you hear me okay? Oh, Skyrim's disappeared. What on earth? Where's that just gone? That's so weird. It was working just a second ago. Why? Oh, there we go. It's just popped back. That's so weird. Oh dear. OBS, you're doing weird stuff again. But hey, it's there. Can you see? Can you see it all fine? Oh dear. I gotta love it. It's not a stream without an issue at the beginning, is there? So far, excellent, good stuff. All right. Well, how was your nap? I'm just trying to get my phone to reconnect to chat because I don't have a second screen at the moment. I do have another monitor, but the power cable's gone missing. And I can't use my. I had a tablet, but it stopped working, so I'm trying to do it on my phone, and my phone's just disconnected for some reason from the chat room, so I won't be able to see you talking. Yeah, good. So you didn't have donuts then? There we go, it's saying connecting. Hooray, I'm in the chat room. All right, good stuff. So, basically last time, I had all sorts of trouble with my stream. So let me know if there's any issues going on, if there's any trouble going on. But what I've decided to do is, because I had to cut that stream short, I've actually just popped back to where we were. So this is where we were at the end of the last stream, in essence. So we're just going to go around and do the Morthal plot that we were planning to do. Roommate made your oatmeal. Good roommate. While donuts are tasty, they are probably not the best option for breakfast. All right. May as well pick all the nightshade while I'm here, waiting for the sun to go down. But yeah, Eric, I've never seen that game before. You said it came out in 2011? Is it good? Well, it must be good, you're playing it, but you know what I mean. Right, we've got half a virtual hour to kill. They are indeed. I actually had pancakes for breakfast 2 days while I was away, actually. American style ones as well. I do like American style ones, but I think if I was only allowed to have one forevermore, I probably would go with the English style ones, though, because they are yummy. Alright, it's not letting me activate it yet. Have you ever had English style ones, or have you only ever had lots of American style ones? Oh, they're delicious. So basically they're nowhere near as fluffy. They're quite thin. They're like crepes, like French crepes. But what we do is we roll them out really thin in the pan. And then when we want to... oh, do you know what? iKnead's not working again. I've just realised. And then you put lemon juice and sugar on them and you roll them up and you eat them. Oh, they're so tasty. Right, it just said iKnead and now it's not coming up in the corner. So what's going on? It's not reset everything, so... Why are you not appearing? Oh, I'm just going to have to do it without iKnead, I think. It's obviously decided it's not having any of it, so... Frustrating because I really like this mod. Makes the game a little bit more interesting. Oh, I've gone around too far. Makes the game a little bit more interesting in my opinion, but so be it. It is super yummy, it really is. And I managed to get myself in a... Where am I going? There. Gone around too far. There we go. Down here. That's where I want to be. Alright, is it night yet? Close enough. There she is. Oh, there we go, it's back. There we go. Yeah, it's just popped back up. Can you see the little bottle in the corner? That means that she's getting thirsty. This storyline is really creepy, isn't it? I'm all burned up. Oh, has Miko already killed her? Have you jumped the gun there, Miko? Proud of you and all, but, yep, he's already got her. Thanks. Where are you going? What can you tell me about your wife? Did you notice anything strange before she left? Good, I'm glad you can see it. I think they might have met after all. It is a possibility we can't ignore. Yeah, they really are hated, aren't they? This guy's a bit of an idiot, isn't he? It's like, I can't believe my wife left to join the Stormcloaks. Oh my god, she's a vampire and she's dead. Wait, you think Alva might be a vampire? No, ridiculous. You can't prove that. Right, let me go prove that, you dum-dum. But yeah, it's like you can't really do much when you're a vampire, which is why I've never really bothered to be one. I was one in Oblivion for a while. I just found it too annoying because every time I wanted to do something, I'd come out of a dungeon and it'd be like daytime. So yeah, so I think I'm going to change to sword. Actually, do I have better armour now? 25. There's no art. It probably looks really weird. But I don't really care. I'm not here for the fashion. He is trying his best, but he's a bit of a dum-dum. And we'll go with the steel sword and the iron dagger, I think. Because, if memory serves, there's a bit of a glitch with this, where Thingy Bob attacks you regardless. Oh, dragonfly. Missed it. Oh, there it is. Come back. Missed it again. Oh well. Oh well. Alva, you a vampire. Right under a torch. It's not really Come on. Who's there? Who can see me? There we go. Was it actually... Is it my dog that can see me? Are you being ridiculous right now? Yes, it is literally my dog that can see me. Yeah, do you know what? I would as well. I think that would be really good fun. You know, going around and having proper limitations with it as well. Oh wait, oh, there he is. No, undetected now. Sorry, Hiroga. Sorry and all. Alright. I prefer it when I don't have to kill him, but, you know, sometimes it's got to be done. Let's see. Nickel your staff. Because I'm shifty like that. No, but I've already hydrated. You're so eager. What have we got up here? Ooh, books. Books I have not read. Yeah, Doggo is good, Doggo. I have to admit, I did download a Miko is Immortal because I'm not letting them kill my dog. I don't care. I don't care if it's unrealistic. I'm not letting you kill my dog. Especially if you don't have the mod, he usually dies in really crap ways as well. I was like, no, it's my doggo. Alright, have I nicked everything of worth? I believe I have. Let's go check out Alva's crypt. Alright. What I really do need is a torch, and for some reason I'm having difficulty finding one. Alva's journal. My life is dreary. When will my prince come to rescue me? Where is my bold lord warrior to sweep me off my feet? I met a man today when picking night flowers. He is exciting and exotic. We kissed in the moonlight. It was so romantic. I'm going to see him again tonight. Now I understand the true colours of the night. Morthal has shown me the true black of night and the true red of blood. He has promised a feast of blood if I do his bidding in Morthal. Hrogar was easy to seduce. Morthal said I should find a protector first, someone to watch over my coffin during the day. Hrogar is perfect. Leylet came to visit me tonight. She slaked my thirst. I've hidden her away to let her rise as my handmaiden. I've spread the rumour in town that she left to join the war. Fools. Morthal has confided his grand plan to me. I'm to seduce the guardsmen one at a time and make them my slaves. Then he and the others from the coven can descend upon Morthal and take the entire town. We won't kill them. They'll become cattle for our thirst. An endless supply of blood and an entire town to protect us from the cursed sun. Hrogar's family is becoming inconvenient. I've told Leylet to kill them all, but make it look like an accident. Hrogar must be seen as innocent if he's going to be my protector. That little fool. Leylet burned Hrogar's family alive. I asked for an accident. She gave me a scandal. To make matters worse, she tried to turn his little girl, Helgi, except Leylet couldn't even get that right. She killed the child and left the body to burn. Something's wrong with Leylet. She keeps talking about Helgi. I think her mind has snapped. She seems to think that the child can be brought back to be her companion. There is a stranger in town looking into the fire. I'll have to be careful. Okay. Yeah, for some reason I don't seem to, unless I've picked one up without noticing. Yeah, normally I'm absolutely drowning in torches, but the one time I need them, because I've downloaded a Make Dungeons Darker mod, it's when I can't seem to find one. Oh, didn't mean to have food, I meant to have water. There we go. Alright. Let's go tell Eadquad. Yeah, the only downside to I Need is that when you have Realistic Water 2, it doesn't count streams as a water source. I tried to download a mod extension, which I've used before, which makes it work, but for some reason it broke my game, so I had to take it out again, which is a little bit annoying. But all that means is that she has to get her water from a well or to buy it. Hey, Yidgrod. Actually, she's a vampire. She planned to enslave the town. I have her journal. Right, so that's all the questions I need. Yes, I've got an algo and I've got these useless guys who are going to do absolutely nothing, and I'll take on a vampire nest. Oh, you thought I couldn't prove anything, right? Yeah, okay. I love that Lobuk joins in, considering his involvement in another quest. But yeah, can you see the little crescent moon and star in the corner? That means she's getting tired. So she's had some water, she's had some food, but she's getting a bit tired now, which makes sense as it is 10:28. But as I'm so very low level, I will have to rely on Miko quite a lot to keep me alive through this, if I stay alive, that is. But I think that's the beauty of the Elder Scrolls, like you can play it year in, year out, and there's still something that you won't have seen. Oh, what are they doing outside? Oh no! Looks like I need to improve my health a little bit. You guys are getting in my way. Have any of you got a torch? Nope, no torch. Come on guys, someone must have a torch. Oh, you're alive. If you do, you'll have to take some screenshots so we can see. Alright, so I'm going to go back to my bow and arrow. I will just heal myself quick. Okay. Yeah, what's your favourite race and gender to play on here? Alright, and this is why not having a thingy sucks. Why are you not getting your weapon out? Okay. Why is she not getting her weapon out? Hello? Alright, guess I'm using a sword then. No? Something's busted. Awesome. Let's try going out and back in again. Miko, you're in the way. Miko, you're in the way. Normally I pay guides for making character for ESO. I made a female, either wood or high elf, I cannot remember. What is going on? It's so strange. Never had this happen before. Well, that's not going to be useful, is it, if I can't equip a weapon? Skyrim has my male Nord for my first blind play. I usually play women, I've got to admit. What is going on? Alright, I may need to load a previous save because obviously I can't, let's try this one. I can't play if I can't get a weapon. Let's just do it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Fixed. Okay. Gotta love big Bethesda and all their bugs. Yeah, I've played a couple of males. I do the same in Dragon Age. I've got a couple of male characters. I just usually like to play females. Going to sound weird. I like playing slightly feminine boys or boys with long hair. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. I do very similar. In fact, one of my Sims that I've made actually on my gallery is I've called them Fred Up, but they are non-binary, and I was actually playing them off stream on something else. I think it was the first sim I made in Sims 4 actually, because I realised I could make non-binary, like properly non-binary characters, and I wanted to try it out. Alright. Slightly regretting putting in the Darker Dungeons mod at the moment. Have that. First Dragon Age, and it was an elf female. Who did you romance, if you did at all? I always play dwarves first in Dragon Age, I have to admit. I just wish that you could have properly bearded dwarves. Like, come on, I want properly bearded female dwarves. Is that so wrong? My girls are hella feminine though, long hair, large bust, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, yeah. I'll definitely have to show you one of my Sims that I play off stream. She's ridiculously proportioned, but I love it because why not, you know? But also, I think as a larger busted woman, I do like seeing characters with larger busts. You know, you don't see it very often. That's one of the reasons I get really salty when people are rude about Tifa. I had someone on Twitter the other day actually saying that Tifa's nothing but fan service and all anyone likes is her boobs, and I was like, excuse me, but as someone who has big boobs, I actually really like the fact that there's a character who's not stereotypical that has big boobs. Like, you can view it however you want, but this is how I view it. Someone told me I'd hate how this story will go, so I tried it. Alright. Oh, bleeding shovels, get out of the way. Oh no, I've got one part there, aren't I? I don't understand why it's making it so difficult to get a torch. Level 14, huh? Oh, I hate it when they teleport like that. Alright. Actually, tell you what. Have that, Morthal. She is. I mean, I don't know. Some people were stupidly annoyed that they made her boobs smaller in the remake, and I thought, I actually thought it was quite smart to make her boobs smaller in the remake, and not for any sort of representation issue. People being like, oh, but you've made her boobs smaller, and people want to see a woman with bigger boobs when you've got bigger boobs. So you're like, not every single heroine needs to look the same. But for me, I was like, well, you'd get so much clipping, considering she's a monk style fighter. Could you imagine all the clipping if she had those big boobs? Like, they kind of had to make it smaller so she could punch things. And she is so very good at punching things. Alrighty. I don't think there's anything else down here. But yeah, Tifa is basically my forever girl when it comes to video game characters. I do love characters like Penelo, and there's a couple of Star Ocean characters that I love, but Tifa is my forever girl, definitely. Oh, I didn't actually... No, I also have a dog who's going to bite you today. But it might help if I actually duck next time when I'm sneaking. Alright, I really need a torch or mage light. I like that, thank you. Sell that for cash money. Yeah, I mean, if she had sort of gigantic out here boobs, she would constantly be clipping her arm through that, and that's just silly. It's like, if we want to give her bigger boobs, we've got fan art, we've got fan fiction, we can go for that, I'm not going to read out all the books because that would just take way too long. But yeah, that the people that are complaining that she didn't have big enough boobs would be the exact same ones that would be complaining if there was clipping issues going on. Where are you? Mod regret. Mod regret. Oh, there you are. Hey, I've already caught the damn thing. Can't go that way. I have to go this way. Good boy, Mito. Yeah, normally I like immersion mods, such like, I can't take that one, can I? Like making things darker and... There you are. Making it a bit more realistic, but at the moment it's just a bit of a pain in the bum. Come on, need to get my archery skill up. Yeah, speaking of Tifa, actually, I'm nearly finished with my current chapter of my story. Obviously, I didn't write anything while I was away, so I normally update it on a Saturday, so I'm a couple of days late, because I probably won't finish it tonight, because I'll have to work in the morning. But I probably will finish it tomorrow, because I'm not streaming, and I'll get that up. It's a Tifa-centric story, so... Looking forward to that. And actually, the scene I'm writing at the moment is her first kiss with a certain red-headed character. Even though clipping is hilarious, but you're like, yeah, it definitely, and it's like, well, we all love her, we know that we love her, but at the end of the day, is it really possible for her to be a fighter like that? If it was, say, Aerith, then you'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. She's a magic user and she can stand back, and she's not going to, if she bumps into her boobs, it's not going to be an issue, but she's a melee fighter. Very uncomfortable position. Can't move, says cat at my feet. She never shows me this much love. Oh, she has decided that she is yours. You must deal with that. You must enjoy being chosen. My two are actually currently in the other room with my husband. They're watching the football. I was watching the earlier game, but I'm not watching this game because I really don't care about these two teams at all. And my team won last night. Ha 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 ha. But yeah, so when they choose you for it, also be here for that fanfic. It's on AO3 actually, and it's under my same. Do I still have the? I don't know if this one still works. I may have taken it out. Yeah, it's gone. One sec. So it's .com, I think, /Epistrates. Enjoy. Alright. The dead little girl has gone on to the beyond, so we can go get our reward, and we need to go to a church and get ourselves cured of Sanguinare and Vampiris. Look at all these torches you've got. Do you know what, I'm going to be actually no, I don't think I'll get away with it, but let me just do a save quickly in case I can get away with it, because I might be really, really naughty, and see if I can pickpocket their torch. Oh no, they can see me. They can definitely see me. Alright, fine. Yeah, shut up. I did all the fighting. Look, you all stood outside. You didn't even come to help me. Yeah, I've got all sorts of things on there. I need to finish my Spider-Man story that I'm writing at the moment, but I kind of fell out of the fandom a little bit, so I need to get back into that. But yeah, if you like Reno and you like Tifa, check out The Mixologist. It's pretty long. It's about 66,000 words. But yeah, check out The Mixologist if you like that sort of stuff. I don't think I've gone the right way. I've gone into the... Yep, I want to go over there. They really should. Like, they didn't even do anything. They've kept all the torches. I'm the one that went into the dungeon. I'm the one that needs a torch. Come on, guys. I'm just getting hungry again now as well, but I won't eat immediately. Bold of you to assume I don't like long fanfics. I like writing long fanfics. I'm actually terrible at writing short ones because I end up stretching them out. But yeah, The Mixologist is about 60,000 words, something like that. The Master Vampire, Morthal, is dead. Oh, so you were just sending me to my death, were you? Thank you very much, God. But I'm the same. I'm like, I love great big long fics. Anything else you need, my art? Actually, I'm not going to do that just yet because I've just remembered that I actually forgot to download the Thane requirements mod, so I will get that another time. Because I don't like having so many things. Because in small places like Falkreath or Morthal, it becomes a pain in the arse. Alright, but I need to find a church. Where will be my nearest place to get to a church? I'm thinking my nearest place might actually be Solitude. So let's head towards Solitude. This way. Oh! Moomins! Sorry, one second. You okay? Just go yourself. Huh? Come here. Just go yourself. Yeah, come here. Alright. Don't to move. Don't jump on. Don't jump on that. There we go. There we go. You're all safe. You're just a goof. Come on. I think she knew we were talking about her. There she goes. You're safe now. You're being a goof and you scared yourself. Yeah. She tried to jump on a box that she shouldn't have jumped on, and it flipped, and she flipped. But she's safe, and she's fine, and she landed on my feet. Yeah. I say hello. No. No, I don't want to. Put me down. Huh? Good girl. Yeah? Sometimes. Yeah. What's that look for? I'm going to put you down now. I need my arms back. And you've had cuddles all day. Except when I was streaming. There you go. Oh, now I dropped my Disney Princess pillow. I love this thing. If you see, it's got all the Disney princesses on it. That literally reminds me of what my Miramet's cat did a few days ago. She jumped on the open dresser drawer and the whole thing fell and broke. She was like, "Oh, poor little Boo." Yeah, they are goofs, aren't they? They just don't realise what they're going to jump on, and they just go for it, and then they're like, "Uh-oh, what just happened?" Silly sausages. But I think if they weren't so goofy, it'd be hard to love them, because they are so aloof sometimes. But where they're so goofy, you can't help but think, "Oh." Alright, what I think I'm going to do, though, is when I get to Solitude, hopefully something will be open. If not, then I'll just rent a bed for the night. Oh, got the hiccups now. And I ate my dinner really quickly. And I can buy a torch, which seems annoying, but... What's that over there? Uh-oh, that looks like something I do not want to mess with. Not at level 2. And with crappy gear. Aww. Did she just scare herself? Poor little muffin. Don't fuss-for-a-dime me. Okay, look, I can't even see you, alright? Yeah, it really should. I mean, normally, they're ridiculously easy to get and you end up with loads of the damn things, but as soon as you download a mod to make it darker, it seems that they've, don't even know where that other my crab's gone. They just disappear on you. Alright, come on, Amasyl. You're going back towards where the Thalmor held you. You're going in that direction. She's probably scared. Yeah, they went, nah. It's probably a side effect of the mod that I wasn't aware of, that it removes a bunch. Oh look, Nern roots. Annoying and loud, but you can use their torchlight. Alrighty. I think I already have a stone activated, but let's just check, shall we? There you are. Yep, you may only have one at a time. I think I've got, no, not that one. No, general stats. I can't even remember if it's in here or not. Dark Brotherhood quest completed 1. I've done a Dark Brotherhood request. Don't think so. Oh, no, I know what it was. Yeah, it was helping Cicero. Never mind. That's not on there. Get myself turned around. Which way am I heading? That way. So that noise, she makes noises when she's hungry, when she's tired, and when she's thirsty. So she's getting quite hungry now. So let's give her some food. And she's had some pheasant. Give her some water, which she's nearly out of. Oh no, she is out of water now. And you just have to wait to get to a bed before you can sleep. And I've been poisoned. Awesome, awesome. Let's fix that, shall we? Poisoned again. These spiders are rude. Oh god, Droga. Oh shit. What have I just been hit by? Dead. Yeah, it does. So it basically makes the whole thing a bit harder. I'll show you the mod actually in a sec. I have no idea what just hit me with lightning there, but that's fine. My water, my nice chilled water is right in front of my hot air vent. It's just made my water warm. I like this mod where you see where it's got all these quotes. So the lore itself is inviolate, blah 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 blah. That's from a mod to give you quotes. Oh, I was going to show you I need, wasn't I? So you go in here, it's in the mod configuration menu, and then I need. So the basics are, obviously it's enabled. You can set a time scale, which is about how fast the in-game time passes. I don't normally mess with that, I just leave it as is. These are the fast keys that I've suggested. There's also, they can sit and automate eating, or animate it rather, but I've disabled that because obviously it takes time. They sit and they drink, and it's a bit of a pain, so I just do it automatically. But if I hit these keys, then they eat and drink, and it goes with the most filling first, but you can change that. So that's pretty cool. In advanced, you can simulate your follower needs, so you can either get rid of it so your follower doesn't need anything, or you can do that. So I make it so that it's a bit more like whatever I set for Amasyl. Meals with followers, your hunger rate, so you can increase and decrease this. You can have your followers purchase food, which obviously then takes out of your gold, or as I've modded it, septims. My horse will have needs, so if I stand in front of my horse, I can feed it, but as it says, because your horse grazes when you're not around, there aren't any penalties for not feeding it. But if you feed it, it makes them happy. I've selected no salt requirement because it's annoying, always being out of salt for everything. But you can deselect that, and then you need salt. Cannibalism, so if you have the Ring of Nimira equipped, you can do stuff with that. I usually avoid the Ring of Nimira. I've only ever got it once, and that's because I needed it for a trophy on the PlayStation version, but it really grosses me out. Vampires, so if I let myself become a vampire, because I have Sanguinario Vampiris right now, then what you can do is you can either be a mortal, you can be a hybrid, or you can be pure. So if you're pure, only blood will work for you. If you're hybrid, you can do a bit of both. If you're mortal, obviously, then regular food items and blood. Difficulty, you can change in here. So you can have food removal and food spoilage. Actually, I thought that was enabled. Let me... which ones? I'm going to have to go through and double check that. I thought I'd already checked that off. So basically you can make the food spoil in your bag. What does the ring do? Do you know much about Nimira? So here you can have breakable water skins, so your water skin can burst. You can give yourself dangerous diseases which can kill you. You can get death. If you're drinking dodgy water, it can kill you. So there's all sorts of things that you can do in there, which is pretty cool. But I don't want to accidentally spoil you on Nimira if you don't know what it is. I'm also going to avoid fast travel as much as I can, because I feel that it's a bit more realistic if they actually do have to run or ride everywhere. And as we don't have a horse yet, she's going to have to run everywhere. Which way am I going? Am I? No, I am going. I thought I couldn't see the thingy, so I want to go that way. In that case, I won't tell you what the Nimira's ring does, because I think it's going to be... Actually, can I get away with stealing this horse? Oh, no, just ride horse. Okay. Thanks. Mine. But yeah, so Nimira is... let's just say she's the Daedric Prince of, I believe, Rot. She's kind of gross. But to get one of the trophies, if you're playing the PlayStation 4 version, one of the trophies is get every single Daedric artifact. And obviously that's a Daedric artifact, so you have to get it. But like I say, I only did it the once, and I avoid it other than that. I only did a few... Oh! Phalian? Why have I got... Alright, that's just rude. That is just rude. I'm going to leave Phalian to whatever it is he's doing there. I only need him alive if I have become a vampire and I want to change back. Only did a few quests and the DLC with that one guy who was also Dragonborn. Yep, can't remember his name. Mirak on Solstein. I actually didn't love that that DLC. I thought it was alright, and there was more to it than some of the other DLC they've done. But I don't know. There was something about it I wasn't so keen on. But it was interesting seeing another Dragonborn, I guess. But I did quite enjoy Apocrypha. I thought that was pretty cool. Although those blooming reptile-y beast things that I can't remember the name of were pretty gross. No, you can go away because you're probably way too high level for me and I'm not having it. Bye! I know when to run away. Which is a good survival skill. Alright, so there should be a path around here somewhere. Or I could just be cheeky and go straight across the water. Let's just go straight across the water. Kept taking my dragon souls when I accidentally started the quest. Yeah, pretty much forced me to go out and complete it even though I was underleveled. There is a mod. Obviously, if you're trying to get the trophies, you can't have a mod. But there is a mod where you can stop that from happening. I've also got actually I haven't downloaded it for this one. Let me make a note of that real quick, because obviously I've got rid of my whole mod thing and reinstalled it. Normally I don't like to add mods after I've started a game because it can make it a little bit unstable, but it's fine. So the Feign mod, I've done that. Infinite Ore Veins, I haven't got that, but I also need to get Dragonborn and what's the other one called? Dawnguard. Delay. But yeah, there's a mod that can delay that until you're like level 12 or level 60 or something like that. I think it's 12 for Dawnguard and 60 for Dragonborn, but I couldn't state definitely off the top of my head. Basically what it does is it stops that from happening, so that he can't nick your souls until you're ready to fight him. Also know when to run away is an excellent survival skill that I also have. Coming from someone who runs from anything that chases me. Normally, like if I wasn't on stream right now, I'd probably be like, give it a go, because I don't care if I die. And although I don't really care if I die, I'd rather not die stupidly every 5 seconds while I'm on stream. Alright, and my horse is probably going to run away as soon as I get off him. Yeah, there he goes. Back to Morthal. Bye, horse. But yeah, I normally play as a bit more of a, I'm normally like a stealth, you know, I do the whole creeping through dungeons with my sword, if I need it, but mostly with my bow and arrow. I'm trying to change it up a little bit for this stream, partly to challenge myself, but also because you can get into a bit of a rut just playing the same kind of character over and over and over again. I don't know why you're saying Solitude discovered, I've already been here. Alright, what time is it? It's 4:38. So let's go straight to the... I do find it a bit weird when these things trigger and it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. Why are you out in the rain at 5 o'clock in the morning talking about trying to hire someone for a job? But I'm going to go get myself cured and then we'll get a bed for the night. Heron does it stealth, that's why I couldn't complete that thing in Minecraft. Yeah, I love stealth stuff. I find it really interesting. I don't like stealth stuff when you're forced to do it, like you're trying to prove a point. So when it's like sneak past these 5 people, I'm crap at that. I always lose my head and run straight in. For some reason, I always do that. But if it's kind of I've made a stealth character, then I quite enjoy that. Right, Temple of the 8-9. Who shall I have to bless me? Mara, Julianos, Akatosh, Dibella, Kinnereth, Talos, Zenithar, Arke, and... or not, the other way, and Stendar. I think I'm going to go with Dibella because she doesn't get anywhere near enough love. There we go. All diseases cured. Good egg. That's what I wanted. So let's just double check. Actually, it's in the magic one, isn't it? So yeah, we've got extended carry weight. I've got my master ring, blessing of Dibella. I have magic resistance. Oh, this is what this gives you. So you see here, varied diet and wellness. So basically, if I just eat the same thing over and over and over again, then I actually get a debuff because of that. And then wellness. So if I ignore my needs until I'm basically ready to die, then I lose this buff as well. So you can see my health is increased by 5 points with that, and my stamina and magic are increased by 3 points with that. So I have to admit, I don't normally play lawful characters. One of the first things I do in the Elder Scrolls is join the Dark Brotherhood. Because not so much in Skyrim. In Skyrim they have an alright storyline, but the Dark Brotherhood storyline in Oblivion is amazing. It's brilliant. It's one of the best crafted, overarching storylines in a video game I've ever played. It was really, really good. But yeah, my character's always morally grey. Am I going to get paid for this? Okay, I will escort that pilgrim somewhere. Great. Am I going to get paid for it? Alright, am I going to get paid for shooting that person in the head with an arrow? Right, how much am I getting? I get very mercenary in these games. But with something like sort of Dragon Age Inquisition, I will play a character. Normally they're a little bit morally grey, because I normally go with like rogues. But yeah, sometimes I'll just do like an evil playthrough. Let's see what we get. Alright, firstly, I'm looking for work. Got any leads? You should go lawful chaotic, which is close to mine. Outlook on things. Yeah, I guess I'm probably more chaotic neutral. I don't really care. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Heard any rumours lately? Oh yeah, it's all going to be about Helgen until I do that thing. That's fine. Why are you stuck? Why are you stuck, Corpulus? There we go. I'd like a refill of water. But yeah, my first ever sort of proper D&D character was chaotic. She was a chaotic neutral elf, and she worshipped Loki. So yeah, I think that sums it up. Always throwing the little guy, the people who are oppressed, like the mages in Dragon Age. Yeah, well, I like. I've done both. Obviously, with Inquisition, I've done both. Where I've sided one time with the mages and one time with the Templars. And I think they're both interesting storylines. Actually, I found with the Templars, you get better buffs. I don't know if that ever bothers you with regards to what you pick. But I think for me, because I normally... Oh, this isn't my bed, is it? Nico. Hey, I just paid you for a bed. Where's my bed? That's owned as well. Sure, I married him once because I wanted to see what marrying a man was like, and he was such a scumbum. Put me right off. Miko. Alright, where's my bed? I thought I just paid you for a bed. Right, yeah, you better. Corpulus. I don't recall siding with them completely and finishing the storyline. What, the Templars? These make most characters to romance everyone in Dragon Age. I don't blame you, I've done the same. I like to see what you get, like the extra scenes that you get. I find that interesting. But one thing I find, because a lot of people are like, oh yeah, you romance Cullen. And that's all well and good, but I normally play a dwarf. And they can't romance Cullen. So it's a little bit like, oh, okay, fine. But yeah, I like sort of, Iron Bull. He was an interesting one. The only one I didn't particularly like for a romance was, what was his name? Probably only sleep for a few hours because I need to get some stuff, and then I might come back here for a bit of a nap. Was it the guy with the big beard? I want to say Blackbeard, but I don't think that was right. Look, she's still hungry, so what are we going to have? I normally sell all my mead because alcohol actually dehydrates them, like in real life. We'll have a bit of cheese. There we go. Blackwall, that's the one. Yeah, although in some ways it did run me up the wrong way a little bit, but it also kind of makes sense. Do you two want to get out of the door, maybe? Come on, Miko. That sounded really creepy, dude. Come on, you're in my way. Get out of my way. Miko, move. Thank you. Alright, yeah, I had her romance Blackwall the first time I played, and then when you got all the stuff, because I remember his real name, but when you get to the stuff about him, I was like, oh. And for me, it didn't ring true to forgive him so quickly and just be like, oh yeah, come here, kiss me. So I actually went with the she got really peed off and dumped him route. Yeah, BioWare don't care about that stuff, do they? They're like, yeah, nudity, fine, go for it. But yeah, what I was saying with Cullen is if you go with his storyline in... might change her hair. If you go with his storyline in Origins, he's got a thing for the mage character, the female mage character. Of course, female mages can only be elves or humans, so I could kind of see where that's coming from. I'll give you that hair. Don't know how my characters can occasionally be like my children. I was like, But yeah, there's all sorts. I mean, there's some really cheeky mods for Origins for the Cullen one, and there's lots of very rude mods for Zevran as well. But of course, it fits Zevran. It fits his character. All right, so let's sell all the crap I don't need. So I don't need those. Definitely don't need that right now. I will need that, I think. I'll hang on to it just in case. I usually... Oh, spell tome. Didn't even notice that. I usually sell off... I don't sell off my ingredients. Definitely keeping that. I can have my wine, though, because I don't need my wine. Because all it will do will be to dehydrate me. Oh, I've got a couple of water skins. Nice, nice. I always forget I even have these, so I'm just going to get rid of them. I'll keep the healing ones, but I generally forget I've even got them, so they end up being useless to me. How much gold has she got? She's got plenty of gold, so let's get rid of all of these. I'll keep those to break down. Might put that on actually. Get rid of that. Alright. Oh, I want to buy a torch. Yeah, I love Zevran. I actually romanced everybody except Morrigan. Oh no, I did romance Morrigan, but she was the last one. I deliberately created a male character to romance her. But yeah, I've got some... In fact, I've got some pictures somewhere. One of my dwarven females married Zevran, because if you reject his offer of the earring the first time and then you accept it the second time, it basically becomes a proposal. And then there's a mod that you can download where you can actually marry Zevran. Let me, so I'm going to put pics of Zevran wedding. I've got some digging around somewhere. I'll pop them out for you. I haven't been able to play it for a while though, because the game keeps balking and it's very annoying. Seriously? You don't have torches? I will buy your water skins though, because the more water skins I have, the more water I can carry, obviously. Somebody give me a poxy torch! Oh yeah, I loved Zevran, because you could be anyone and romance him, and he just... Oh, I've got to put clothes on, haven't I? That would generally help. There we go. So I look like a vampire now, but it's better quality gear than what I was wearing. Okay, so now that I'm good to go, where would you like me to go next? Now that I'm all cured. Yeah, I've got to get it working again. I've literally got about... Actually, let me go back inside because that's really loud. I've literally got about 600 hours in Origins, something stupid like that. I've played it through so many times. I've played it through on easy, I've played it through on hard, I've played it through with every single race and gender, and I've done it evil. I've killed Liliana, I've romanced Liliana. The whole shebang. Alright, so we can go to Helgen and trigger that. Or we can do one of these. If I bring that mammoth tusk to Isolde, she will agree to be my wife. She's very tempting. Although I don't actually have, right now, I don't have a house for her to live in. She has a house, though. I could move into her house. Should we go kill the bandit leader? Or do the Bard's College questline? I thought the Bard's College was a bit silly in this game, because you literally, you join it and then you do a dungeon and then that's the end of it. It's like, well, how is that any different to being a fighter's college, then? Play with every gender and race, I believe, and a few different options. Yeah. I think that's why Origins, because obviously you can replay Inquisition, but I feel like Origins has more replayability than Inquisition does. I think if you took the engine of Inquisition and remade Origins, it would be the much better game. Bard's College? Alright, we'll do that then. It's literally just a dungeon, but it's fine. It's one of the sort of the big jokes about Skyrim. It's like, seriously? Bard's College? Can we do something bardic? If that one guy alive now, let's got mad and Hector. Oh, Loghain. That actually does follow through. If you import that into the keep, that does actually follow through, interestingly. Because, dependent on what you choose, he can end up Alistair either ends up as a drunk, or he dies. But I think that's what I like about Dragon Age, because it's very hard to be like, well, this is the morally righteous choice. I'm looking to apply to the college. Loki wants to romance him because I'm a weirdo. Well, Loghain, you can romance Loghain. Yeah, you can. You can. What do you need me to do? And that's where I come in. Okay, so I need to go retrieve that. So has the war affected your college much? Absolutely. Oh, hello, just appearing in front of me, lady. So why did Elisif forbid the festival? I know he's evil or whatever, this is just how I am, I like this too. Well, that's the thing, like, you could argue that he wasn't evil at all, and that he actually saved people's lives from the perceived idiocy of, oh, that was creepy, wasn't it? Of Kaelin's rule and Kaelin's decision. So what is the Poetic Edda? Right, let's find Giro quickly. You have to be really careful in here that you don't accidentally pick anything up until you become a member, otherwise they accuse you of stealing. That's tough. I don't know where Giro is, I'll have to find him another time. Let's go see Elisif. Elisif, who I have put a very nice face change on. No, I don't feel bad for Loki wanting to romance him. And what I did actually do is I downloaded a mod to change, what's her name? Honora. Because I really felt that she didn't look like him at all. I mean, granted, you don't have to look like your parents, but I was just like, she doesn't look anything like him. So I downloaded a mod which did everything except cutscenes, but it made her look like Logan. It gave her dark hair, and I just thought it looked better. Yeah, it's really, I like that about Dragon Age, and even other BioWare things, you know, Mass Effect and that sort of thing. There's not generally just an out and out evil chance, and sometimes there is, you know, beheading someone, for example. But I do like the fact that you can change things up. Alright, what do you think of Elisif in my game? Cutie, huh? I used to have her looking different, but this is a new download I've got. What are you looking at me for? Yeah, she could have looked like her mum. I'm kind of halfway between the two. I look visually like my mother's side of the family, but then if you stand me next to them, I'm obviously different. I know, right? I got that off of the Nexus. Let me back off a little bit so you can. It's because she's on a thing. So basically, there's more mods that change her, but this is the one I've got at the moment. And people have basically said, right, she could be the fair because of her fair skin, or she could be the fair because she's fair in judgment. But if we take it literally as fair of face, then she wasn't very attractive. So let's make these. Actually, what is it I'm supposed to be doing? Oh, it just says find King Olaf's Voss. I thought I had to talk to her first. That's fine. I'll let this play out, and then I'll pick up an extra quest. With me, when you think my mother is my mother, we look so different. Oh, really? Yeah, if you saw a picture of my mum, you'd be like, yeah, I can see it, but I look more like my grandma than my mum. But then I think that's partly because I'm mixed race, so my mum's very fair and she's ginger, whereas my father was Mauritian, so obviously he was quite a lot darker, you know, dark skin, dark hair, brown eyes. And I look like my mother's side of the family, but I've got halfway between the colouring of the two. So you look at me and you think, well, there's nothing there, she's just sort of bog standard. But then you see me next to my siblings or next to my mother's side of the family, it's like, no, she's definitely got something in her. Alright, where's Falk? I need to talk to Falk really quickly. There you are. Give me quest. I hear you're looking for some help with Wolf Skull Cave. Covered in cat fuzz now. Yeah, because, you know, odd lights always come round when animals are around. Thank you. I actually don't want to do it right now, though. Good, it hasn't marked it as active. So, let's go find King Olaf's Verse. And we will have to run there because we don't have a horse anymore. So I might take my thingy off my back so you can see a bit better. There we go. But yeah, I think these town overhauls are just beautiful. And with her water skin on the back there, you don't have to make her water skin visible with I Need. But if you do, you can. If you have it visible, you can actually move it to different places on her body as well. So I like putting it on her back because I think down there it'd probably be less used. What could have been cool in this game would be the ability to tame wild horses. Yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it? rather than just stealing them all the time. Something else I did was give them underwater breathing for more than 19 seconds. I mean, who do you know that could only hold their breath underwater for 19 seconds? I mean, come on, Bethesda. Ooh, fish. Hello, Miko. You're in the way, Miko. There we go. Yoink. Oh, really? I was chucked in the pool straight away, pretty much. I'm actually in... Oh, hello. I'm actually in, ridiculous as it sounds, there's actually pictures of me in a baby book of how to teach your child how to swim, and I'm like 6 months old. I don't know where it is now. I think my mum's still got it. But yeah, I was definitely chucked in the pool at a young age. And then my brother came along, and my mum didn't teach him how to swim. And she then tried to teach him how to swim later on, and he developed a fear of water by then, and he screamed his head off. She couldn't get him back into a pool until he was about 2.5. Yeah, I haven't been swimming, well, obviously not at the moment, for a while, but I'd like to build up my stamina again, because I think that, I think I was about 8 or 9 when I swam a metric mile in the local pool and got a certificate for it and all of that. So I used to be a really, really strong swimmer, but I haven't got a huge amount of stamina. I'm still good technically speaking, but I think I'm too unfit to do something like that now. I'd have to get fitter. All right. Posture check stretch. Oh, what's going on up here? Right, I think I might actually have to... Okay. What are you casting on me? Blimey. Where's Miko? Oh, I'm dead. Where was Miko? Right, you're going to keep up with me this time, Miko. Yeah, look, there's, you see, I've downloaded some extra birds as well. Probably. No, he's probably fighting something down the hill, to be fair. Oh, you can see the shadows down there underwater. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Alright, let's just do a quick save so I don't have to run across the water again. Run across the water? Swim across the water? It is, isn't it? It's beautiful. I mean, I know most of it's mods, but Even base game Skyrim's pretty. Oh, did you get it? There it is. I can't even see what else. Oh, there they are, spiders. Come here, spider. I've got a sword for your face. There you are. Slowpoke. Oh, Miko. Come on, you didn't defend me just now. Now you're taking all the fun out of it. Those are very dreary in colours. Oh, really? What, in the base vanilla game? Was it to do with the contrasting, or was it just like the game itself? Did you pound it into the ground again? You did. Yeah, one thing I do is I make my girls a bit chunkier. Like, you probably can't tell with her so much, but I have made her chunkier than the normal base game girls, because I feel like if they're running around and doing stuff, they're going to be a little bit, going to have bigger arms. They're going to have stronger legs. They're not going to be complete skinny minis. Alright, I think here is where I want to set quick save, in case I die again. Stop running. I might actually be a bit cheeky and just scorch you all. That's why there were this many of you, were there? Alright. That does not look comfortable. Okay. The next video game got really grey. Oh, really? I say, if you don't care about trophies, then yeah, mod to your heart's content. It's only really if you care about trophies that matters, because even aesthetic mods, it won't allow you to get any trophies on, because obviously it can't differentiate between what trophies do what. But if you're not bothered about that, then yeah, absolutely go for it. I don't think, other than my deliberately trying to get a trophy run, I don't think I've played vanilla Skyrim in a very long time. Haha. How many of these sods are there? Alrighty. See what's going on out here. Not much. I think I've got everybody. But while I'm here, I may as well check out inside. Eat something. Have a drink. And let's go. Plan to get my trophies first, then mod the hell out of the environment. Yeah, and the people eligible. Yeah, definitely. I'm probably going to have Isolde again. She is my favourite wife in the game. Hello, you're back, are you? Hey. Where are you? protected. There you are. No. No. That's Skyrim again. Does anybody have a torch? Come on. Anyone. Torch. Anyone. Hold on. Hold up. Is this you realising that I was just complaining about not having? Yes! Yes! I can see things! I am saving that. I am saving that. Kind of want to marry Serana. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people like her, actually. There's loads of mods for her. Like, loads of mods for her. Let's see what's down the button, shall we? And I think I will go with my bow and arrow. Not that I can sneak with this light above my head, but at least I can see, so... Is there anything down there? No, it's just... I just triggered something there, ignoring it. It's all burned books. It's in the cupboard. I can sell those. There we go. Alright. Nico. I can never remember the things with... Oh! Don't kill me. Ah, there you are. Nico, you're in the way. Fair enough. Alright. Looks like there's more guys down there. I can't really be stealthy when you can see me and I've got a great big light above my head. Ha. That's where you're hiding. Didn't I just kill someone up here? Okay, maybe they weren't quite dead. Lava map update. What? Huh? Oh, moomins. Was that necessary? Smelly boo. Very, very smelly boo. Well, I suppose at least I know why they attacked me out of nowhere, despite the fact it's in Skyrim and that's what we do. Is, they're necromancers and they want their bodies. Door is barred. Nope, back outside. Okay. Yeah, they all seem to be attached to the walls. Bone meal. Nice. Well, let's take me up to the thingy up top, so I'll see what's up here, see if there's anything up here that I want. There is not. We'll go back in. Okay. Oh, ugh. Duh. Having a moment. I think it's mainly because my cat has decided to use her litter tray behind me and it smells really bad. But she is really not good at oh, is that it? That's up, all that's up here. I was hoping there would be a thingy around there. Alright, so I think that's kind of it, because if that's barred from the other side and I can't get in there, that's kind of it. I'll just make sure everyone's dead, and I might have a quick nap before I head off. Oh, look. Hello, you. There were a few people out front, weren't there? Aha, use cooking pot. Yes, thank you very much. We'll have some cooked beef. So when you have spoiling on, which I need to switch on, if you don't cook things, then they actually go off faster. Now we've got a bit more food. Cool, cool. That's a trap trigger. Anything up here of interest? Bit of a rubbish crumbling little ruin, this one, isn't it? Potato. Boil and mash 'em, stick 'em in the stew. Alright. Ooh, prison. We haven't got in here yet. The smell has thankfully dissipated. Good. Yes, that was pretty strong. Oh, what's in the cupboard? Not much. Oh no, that's not one. It's pretty gross in here. Oh, what the heck? Right, let me ban this idiot. Hold on. Ugh. All these stupid numbers. Alright, so 5588933. Spam. Bye. Idiot. Alright. Where were we? Well, I can safely say that is my first moron trying to spam me. Is that a sign that my channel's getting a bit bigger? Oh. I know, it's all about keeping them comfy, isn't it? You'll sit there and be in extreme discomfort. As long as the cat's comfy, it's all good. I am. I saw it for a second, I was like, what is this? Oh, oh, it's one of those. It's pretty annoying. I mean, it's like, they're going to have to set up every time with a new username. I know they probably do it with bots, but it's just like, why? Why? Annoying. Well, I suppose they must get some people doing it, or they wouldn't bother. Right, so I want to keep that. That I will learn. That I will learn. That I will learn. Alright, I'm keeping both of those. And I don't think I have... Oh no, I do actually have Petty Soul Gem, but there's no... I don't have any souls in it. Let's do a quick save on that. Because actually, if you use it right, enchanting can be one of the most useful things in the game. Let's have a look-see. It's amazing the difference that this darkness mod makes, really, doesn't it? Because you can still see in vanilla game. It's dark, but you can see, whereas with this mod, it's like, nope, can't see 3 feet in front of me. I don't enchant a lot, but I find it really useful when, if you want to have the best gear in the game, like the ultimate stuff, you really want to learn enchanting. Hopefully I can get back out. I'm going to assume I can, because then you won't be able to get out. Alrighty. Yep, here we go, to Skyrim. I never really did enchanting the first couple of times I played the game, and I know where that is. Okay, I went in there by accident one day and couldn't figure out why I hit something. So that's where I was. So if we loop back round, as I've pretty much killed everyone off, I should hopefully be able to snag a bed for the night. Where's the door? Come on. Here we go. Oh, you want to play dirty, do you? You shot my dog. Oh, my dog got you before I could. You deserved it. Is there anyone else around here? Nope. Thought there might be some lootable bodies around here, but no. Alright, it's late, so let's find ourselves a bed, and if memory serves, there's one in here. Might have to pull the corpse off it, but needs must. So this is where I find it a bit more realistic having I need, because otherwise you could literally just run and run and run and run. It's like, well, people need to eat, they need to sleep, and they need to have water, otherwise they die. Ah, I'm up here, okay. I think the beds were back this way. Yep, here we go. Ah. So why don't we sleep 12 hours? Get a bit of snoozing. Well, you get plenty of warnings, don't worry. You get plenty of warnings. And you can keep food in your pack as long as, well, if you have the no spoilage, then obviously you've just got food. But if you do have spoilage, it just makes it a little bit harder. There we go. You have to be careful where you... Well, actually, not with this particular mod save version that I have. I have another mod save version, but it's not really safe for work. So I wouldn't be able to put it on this. But there's another one which you can do for, like, there's a Dangerous Nights mod, where if you sleep in the middle of nowhere, you put yourself in danger, because that's realistic. But yeah, there's a not safe for work element to it, so. Uh-oh, this might be... Oh, it's a young troll. I may have a chance, but probably not. Oh, actually, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, Miko, you good boy. You goodest boy. Yeah. I mean, it depends on what you select for what happens. And there are different options, but most of them are not safe for work options. But you can get like integrations with other mods, and it adds extra options and all sorts of things. But yeah. They're not ones I'd feature on here, shall we say. Wait, am I heading... Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Ah! I'm going the wrong way. I need to go over here. What is wrong with me? Alright. I thought that looked like Solitude, and that's why, because it is Solitude. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Let's head in the right direction. It usually helps. Yeah, oops. Alright, I think I'll get there, and then I'm just going to take a quick 5-minute comfort break and fill up my water again, and then I'll be back. So it's just get into place so I don't turn around myself again. Yeah, I'm actually, I've decided I'm going to re-download Dragon Age Inquisition on the PlayStation, because I thought it'd be fun. I don't know if I'll be able to stream it, at least not for a while, because I've got quite a few things on. But I'd like to at some point. But I've got a platinum on that, but I don't have all the DLC trophies. So I might try and get the DLC trophies, but I'll give it a go. It's just there's so many games I want to play, and of course only so much time I can do it, because I do have, you know, a home that I need to keep clean and a full-time job, which is really draining, and a husband that I need to spend some time with. Otherwise I just stream all the time. Alright, where would we... What, on your PlayStation? Yeah, I actually have just deleted a bunch of stuff off of there. Funnily enough, I actually accidentally deleted Final Fantasy X last night. I pressed the wrong button. I was like, no! So I had to re-download it overnight. It's like, don't lose everything. Oh my god. But yeah, I often just go through and delete stuff. So, you know, big things like sort of Destiny or, you know, Horizon Zero Dawn, like big stuff like that, I tend to just ditch and make space for, because I can always re-download it. I mean, some of them take a few hours, but as long as you know with a night's notice that you're going to want to play it, you can download it overnight and leave it in rest mode, so it's not the end of the world. That wolf did not know what it was getting into. I think we're here. Yep. Dead Man's Respite. So with that, I'm just going to take a real quick comfort break. It'll probably only be, like I say, 5 minutes, but I'm just going to sort myself out. So back in a bit. Okay, I'm back. Topped up my water. Can you see everything? Everything good? Make sure my screen hasn't disappeared like it did before. Alright, these will be useful when I get an alchemy desk. Don't need rune books. Good, good. Alright. Let's go. Creepy dungeon. Hey, there's a singing ghost. Let's just walk straight up to it. Useful glowing eyes, thank you. Let's see. Yeah, you know, random singing ghosts always friendly. Oh, you'll also notice significantly more female Draugr in my game than in vanilla. Another mod. Because I found it a little bit gross that really the only place you found female Draugr was in somewhere not very pleasant, shall we say. And I prefer having a little bit more, because, you know, women are supposed to be just as you know, they're very much as, you know, seen as capable as men in this game. It's not like, you know, you're women, you get penalties or anything. So that was something I didn't much like. Alright, so I'm going down here then. But yeah, there's a side quest that's morally abhorrent. But it's supposed to be morally abhorrent, so... Oh, I've turned around and gone back again. What's wrong with me? Absolutely. That's one of the reasons I like Dragon Age. And I know BioWare get accused of all sorts of ridiculousness, like, oh, you're being over the top about equality. Equality is equality. You can't be over the top about equality. But that's a conversation for a crankier day. Alright. There he goes. Rude. That was just rude. Wait, where even was the trigger? I jumped over it that time and it still went off. Cheeky. Oink. I can hear you. Okay, Nico, you're awesome and all, but you're kind of killing everything before I get a chance to. Oh, it's beyond the door. That's why I can't get to it. Are you actually attacking each other through the door? Seriously? Nico, where are you? Oh yes, this is like a maze. Yeah, I remember. Remember that it is a maze. How to get through it. Oh, it helps if I set up the right smells. thing I always found weird is when you delve into like a locked dungeon, which nobody's supposed to have been into for thousands of years, and you see a book from 100 years ago sitting there, and you're like, Miko. Meeko. Yeah, see? I can't remember my way around this maze. Miko is bestest boy. Oh, we're going down, so maybe this is it. Lots of traps in here, and I'm bumbling into all of them. Yeah, pretty much one of the first things I do is in any game when I restart this is go straight and get Miko. Alright. Do I want to go down there? I think I may want to go down there. Yeah, here we go. Okay, brought home a fox. It's the closest thing to have to a pet in Skyrim. Oh, skeevers. Yuck. No, thanks. Don't give me your grossness. Nearly always get diseases from skeevers. They're so horrible. He's such a good boy. There you are. Alright, now I can level up actually and give myself a boost in destruction, which I desperately need. And then, here we go. Right, I can't do it until 30. That's annoying. What else do I want to give myself? Sneak. Make myself a bit hard to detect. Not useful until, of course, I get and bows do a bit more damage. Where are you? It must be up the stairs. There you are. that doesn't seem cool. Sorry, Miko. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, he is on the road to Solitude. So, actually, I don't think I can show you the map here. Hold on, let me do world map. There he is, Miko's shack. So along this road here, so if you're heading from Morthal and you follow this road up here, he's sitting on the road, like here. And you see him sitting on the road, and then he runs into his shack and his owner's dead. And then it gives you the opportunity of saying, come with me, boy. Or you can be like, oh, I don't want a dog, and he just gets stuck there. But if you want doggy, he's in there. Because he is good papa and needs a loving home. Or he needs to follow people around. What's my bearings? Where was I going? Let me put the light up again. I am low-key regretting, or not so low-key, I am regretting putting this mod in because I can't seem to find any magical barrier, huh? Alright, let's figure out how to get rid of the magical barrier. I can hear you grunting. There you are. Why don't we hit you with a sword? Because I don't want to be just the same all the time. And to be honest, I'm not very good at swords, so it'll be good to have the practice, I think. Let's see. Good boy. Yeah, it's quite difficult to spot if you don't know where it is. I did find them by accident, but that was mainly because I was like, dog in the road. What? Must go and see what it wants. Miko doesn't normally look like that though. That is a mod to make him look like a husky, I have to admit. He normally just looks like, you know, like the regular dogs, like the dog in Riverwood and places like that. That's what he normally looks like. Is that it? In your expert locked chamber with a master lock behind it, I've got a hunting bow, a sword of skulls, garnet and onyx and 50 septims. I call bullshit. Yeah, I like Husky Miko. What old crap can I not sell? I don't really want to carry around. There is a mod to get lanterns on your back, but for some reason, it doesn't seem to like working on my save file, so I can't use it. Otherwise, I could literally just strap a lantern on her back and run around. You trapped Miko away from me. How dare you? You must die. See? Oh, there's more of them. Why don't we give myself a bit of extra health then? Have that. Right, give me back my dog, damn it. Dragon Age Origins is, but 2 and Inquisition are on, oh, there's more of the buggers. Alright. Are on Origin. picking on me when you're all level 6s? Rude. So if you want to add me on Steam, feel free. Same username. Alright. Got you. Alright, how do I let my popper out? Haha, you nearly tricked me, but you didn't. You did not succeed. Ha 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 ha. So the loot that you get at this part of the game is so poo. There you go. Doggo is free. Is there anything in here? No, it's just a chamber for them to hide in. And same in here. Pretty much. Alright, let's go down. Let me see if I'm still logged in on my phone because I forgot my Steam password. Yeah, it's always makes you log out and back in again, doesn't it? Then it's like, why have you logged out? I don't recognise you. Meeks, you're in the way, my love. Come on. Seriously, Miko. Here we go. Here is Ghosty Boy. Svaknir. King Olaf's verse. And as you can see, it's pretty much redacted. All over the shop. Mars. Cool, cool. Alright. So, basically that's it. You have to go down, and this guy wrote a verse about a man called King Olaf, who you can find out about in other parts of the game as well. And he locked him down here because Svaknir pissed him off. And that's the Bard College quest, basically. So you can see why a lot of people are like, where's the Bard part of my Bard quest? This was just a dead end, wasn't it? Yep, I have to go back the long way. That's fine. Come on, Miko. We are going. Or we will be if I can see where I'm going. Oh, hello. Would you like a sword to the face, sir? I can handle that. Okay. There he is. There you go, Spacky. Ah, that's why, because it's the way out. Oh, crap, yes, I've got to go fight King Olaf now, I think. Alright, so, I believe it was the Ruby Claw, there you are, which is Wolf, Eagle Wolf, I believe. So let's do a save. Oh, that's already Wolf. Eagle. Wolf. Okay. Might be a good idea to... No, don't want any of that. Oh, I do want that actually. Doesn't last very long. but it's better than nothing. We'll do healing in that hand. Yeah, it's on the back of the thing. Let's help my dude out. Oh, you're already dead. You're already dead. Don't run away from me. Come back here. You can fight and run away with me. Alright, who's left? Alright. Ooh, ouch. I like puzzles sometimes. When I'm doing the puzzles, I like them when I've figured them out, but when I've not figured them out, I get really cranky about it. You in there, Olaf? There you are. Oh, wow, look at that hit points. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Oh, crap time. Okay. I think we're going to have to go with fire! All of the fire! You can see I had 700 odd hit points and I'm quite squishy. But yeah, I feel really smart when I figure a puzzle out, but when I can't figure it out, I'm like, no, I'm an idiot. I'm glad that Svaknir is taking most of his attention. Gotcha. Ha 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 ha. Alright, so he's at peace, he's gone, Olaf is dead. The world was a happy place, and now I'm going to go over and check out this weird noise, because I have no idea what it is, because I'm not the Dragonborn. Ha 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 ha. Alright. Ooh. Take. Mine. I'll have all your stuff. Where have your little minions gone? I wanted to loot them. I'll loot these guys. Loot goblin, give me all the stuff. Give me all the stuff. Because I need quite a bit of money if I'm going to want to get a house. I'm going to need a house. I'm debating on downloading the Dragon's Keep mod again, because that's an amazing house, but it's a slightly ridiculous amazing house. You don't have to pay any money for it, and it is huge, because it's actually kind of like you can turn it into like a school, or it is kind of like a school, and you've got teachers running around, and you've got students running around, and because you are the Dragonborn, they basically just let you live there for free. But yeah, I was like, well, in some ways I really like it, but the fact that I don't actually have to pay for it, and it's got every amenity I could possibly want, feels a bit cheeky. Right, I think that's all of them. Snaffled all the loot. I have that. Oh, Oblivion. Oh, I lost hundreds of hours to Oblivion. Absolutely love it. And there's a project called Skyblivion. There's actually Skyblivion, so it's literally, let me like that. They have a thing on YouTube. Yeah, no, Twitter. I knew what I meant. They have a thing on Twitter that shows what they're doing, but basically they're remaking Oblivion. It's a fan project. They're remaking Oblivion in the Skyrim engine, and they're redoing all the stuff. It's brilliant. It really is. Well, that gives me absolutely no armour. What's the point in it? Let's see. I don't want heavy armour. I was hoping that there was a... No, am I just making up what I saw there? Yeah, I think that's what I saw. It's pretty cool. I don't think you can see it if she puts it on. Oh, she can kind of see it. I might leave it on just for the sake of leaving it on. Until I get something better. That actually gives me protection. Yeah, all of these are locked in. What is with? What is with? Okay, anything loot worthy? No. Aha. Oh no, it's empty. Poo. Poo. And we're back at the entrance again. Posture check. Oh, yeah, that was cracking. Alright, I actually do know somewhere we can go to get a clairvoyance thing, just in case we get lost, but it's on the other side of the world. So, what I think we'll do is we will drink a little bit, and we will head back to... save it first, and then we will head back to Solitude and turn this in. And then maybe look into buying a horse. How much gold do I have, actually? 3,000. So, not a huge amount of gold, but enough for a horse at least. There we go. That's better. Yeah, Oblivion is great. I mean, I always joke that the characters' heads look like they're Idaho potatoes. Because the graphics are pretty potato dodgy, but the actual game is incredible. Like I say, actually I've got to see if I can get it working, because I can get it working vanilla, but I'm trying to download some mods for it, and the last time I tested it, it wasn't working. Uh-oh. Bear! But yeah, so if I can get it working, I might play it a little bit just to show you. But like the Dark Brotherhood storyline in Oblivion is chef's kiss. It's brilliant. Did that bear take out this mammoth? Oh, I've already looted this mammoth. So then no, it didn't, because I've already looted that mammoth. But yeah, Oblivion is great fun. The only bit that's really a little bit dodge about Oblivion is some of the gates that you go through are a little bit samey, or when you're trying to find the sigil stones, you can get a little bit annoying. But don't say so, sorry, the 5th game. A lot of people did, to be fair, and a lot of people, so you tend to find that people that absolutely really love Skyrim are people that played this one first and then went back to the others, because they really simplified it. But a lot of people that have played other Elder Scrolls games, like myself, I enjoy Skyrim, obviously, I wouldn't play it if I didn't, but they did streamline and simplify. So basically, they used to do like things like Morrowind, and in Oblivion you can actually, once you get a certain level of magic, you can actually, in fact Miko's shack is around here. You see that on the little house on there? Yeah, Miko's shack is over there. So he usually hangs out on the road about here, and then he runs off into the trees that way, and you can see, I don't know if you can see his little shack over there. But yeah, his original owner lives out sort of just off the road there. But yeah, so they streamlined a lot of stuff. But there's actually one thing that is a lot of people joke about with Skyrim, because like the Mage's College in Skyrim is rubbish. It really is. And especially compared to the previous games. I'm going to kill you, rabbit. Well, that was a bit of an overkill, having a kill cam on a rabbit there. But yeah, so basically you can kind of get away with only casting one spell before you become Archmage in Skyrim. And in fact, if you mess around with it, no, that's a steal. If you have, I think it's persuasion needs to be at 100 or something ridiculously high, but you can actually do the entire mage's quest line without actually casting a spell, or like most people, just casting one spell. And that's generally what I do. I go and do the mage's quest, and I cast one spell, and then I fall back on my bow and arrow, and then all of a sudden I'm Archmage. It just seems really silly. Whereas in Oblivion, you actually have to be certain levels of magic capable before they'll even consider you to go up. So it's just a bit more immersive, I think. But, you know, Skyrim is a good game. But compared to its predecessors, I think it is lacking a little. Because there's so much. I mean, even the Thieves Guild questline in this is all right. But the Thieves Guild questline in Oblivion is much more intricate. Don't play mages. Most people don't, because the mages are so pointlessly squishy at the beginning. They really are. Oh yeah? Was it Orgnar, wasn't it? No, not Orgnar. Orgnar's the tavern guy. Oh, what's the name? Orsburn? You're all picking fights with each other again. It's time. 6:46. Okay. We'll get a bed when we get to Solitude. Orthorn? Oh, I can't remember. But yeah, like I say, I usually marry Isolde, so just go with my girl. You're not another bear. I think it's Orthorn, but I'd have to check. I've got a fairly good memory, but it's not that good. I don't remember every character. But I know who you mean. The Nord that goes there. So that was the thing there. But yeah, one thing I didn't like about my test marriage to the male character. So I played a female who married a male character, and I'd be off adventuring and bringing the money in, and I'll get home and he'd be like, "Where's my dinner?" F you, make me dinner. You know? Yes, keep this weird face like nervous. Oh yeah, true. You do love nervous, don't you? So yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But yeah, my Isolde is a naughty girl, but you have to read into it. It's not some information that's just given to you. But if you go snooping around in her stuff, you're like, oh, you're bad. yeah, I was like, don't like you. And of course, this game only allows you to get married once. My husband just welcomed me back, so sweet. Oh, yeah, it was. I was with Sorex Vinius, I think his name is, the son of the guy that owns the Winking Skeever. And he was like, yeah, where's my dinner? Yeah. Goodbye. And I bought him the house in Solitude, like Proud Spire Manor, adopted a couple of kids, had a house car, and he was still like, where's my dinner? It's like, no, goodbye. I believe I killed him, actually. He met with an accident. Yeah, unfortunately, I was then unable to marry anyone else in that particular game. All right, so the shops are probably shut now. Good evening to you too. Oh no, they're open. Good. Yeah, I was pretty much like, you need to die now. What I need is gold for all my junk. So if you can help me out with that, Samer, I'll be very happy. You hitting on me? Alrighty, let's see what I want to sell. Bear pelt. I'm keeping that black soul gem, most definitely. Don't need the boy's tunic. Don't need that. Don't need that. You can sell those. I don't think I need... Oh no, flawed garnet. I definitely don't need that. 1 carat emerald. Silly that. Some of the things you'll see in here won't be in your game. Alright. Oh, I've got a spell tome of oak flesh. Why didn't I read that? I better go through and read some of my books. Duck breast. Yum yum. I have that every Christmas. I said I just sell these because I just always forget that I even have them, so it's pointless. Pointless carrying them around. I'm going to keep those. Oh, I shouldn't have sold that. Oh well, never mind. Too late. Nope. Duh. Having a moment, don't mind me. There we go. So now I have 6,000 gold. Yay! Which means I can buy the cheapest house. But unfortunately, when I get back, it's like, hello, love, back from adventure, I assume, or I take him with because he's a mage. I'm like, X. Good work to get, yeah, sounds like it planned. Because I do love Lydia, but she don't have to get in the way. I think I had to download a mod, actually, on my last one. I don't think I've got it on this particular save. It's the downside to deleting all your mods. But it makes followers trap safe, because I usually play someone who's very light on their feet, and then Lydia comes barging in and sets off all the traps, and I'm like... Right, give me some water, please. Well, actually, I'm not entirely sure I need to rent a room from you. Let me check something first. Give potions to my followers who end up not using them. That's how my Lydia got killed. Oh no! But I can't remember if there's a bed for me at the Bard's College or not, so I'm going to go check that out first. Oh, duh. Idiot self. I just paid for water and I could have got it here. Oh well. Stupid self. Sorry, it's only 5 gold of fill. It's not a problem. I mean, it's pretty expensive for water, but I've got loads of money, so it's fine. Oh, well, not loads, but enough. Cooked beef. Sounds yummy. I killed one of the companions that way. Yeah. I tell you, if you can do the companions quest line without the werewolf thing, I have got a mod for it, but it doesn't always work. And it can break your game if you're really unlucky. But, yeah, so that you can do it without being a werewolf, because I don't like the, smells like wet dog every 5 seconds. I have found King Olaf's verse. There's a lot of people that are like, I didn't think you'd live, or I didn't think that would be there. So why are you sending me these places? What does that mean? Supposedly got cured, but the game thinks bad. Yeah, that's what annoyed me, because I was like, I've been cured, but you still keep saying about the wet dog, and you still keep getting the beast blood thing. So that just really annoyed me. So I normally actually don't even bother doing that particular quest line, to be fair. I often just ignore it, because I don't like dealing with that. But when the no werewolf mod does work, I quite like it, because then you can do the quest without being a werewolf. Can't we just make up the missing parts of the verse? We can do this. What's the first verse? I think I did it for the weapon they give you, yeah. Oh, yes, you had a weapon. Yeah, so if you're an axe person, it was Ysgramor's axe, wasn't it? Olaf found him asleep. Olaf made a deal with Numenix, or Olaf was Numenix, a dragon in human form. Let's try persuade. Why not? Yeah, the free room. Okay, what's next? Disguised troops, convince solitude, or sacked it in dragon form. Let's go sacked it in dragon form. It's always fun to try and do the persuades. Ah, worth a try. Worth a try. Let's try one of the others then. We'll go with the order disguise troops to attack or to hold. Solitude, rather. Not a huge fan of two-handed weapons. They're slower than what I'm used to. I know it's supposed to be graceful. Well-spoken boy with a huge axe and this time strong. Love it. Love it. Is that it? Yeah, I love the way it's immediately ready. Let's go. So let's follow Slow Boy and get to the palace and see pretty Elisif again. There is a mod. I've never played it because I don't normally play men. I do have a couple of male characters, but I normally do play women. Like 98% of the time I play women. But there is one where you can actually marry Elisif and become the High King. coming. I'm waiting for you. You can just, at this sort of speed where your character's actually walking, you could just kind of imagine just strolling through this place, couldn't you? Being like, this place is cool looking. Elf male. Yeah, fair enough. I think Bretons have become my favourite in Skyrim, but I usually do a little, you know, I try out every race. Like, I like playing orc girls because I find that quite fun. My elves are normally male, actually, thinking about it. My elves are normally male. But yeah, I think Breton, because obviously the backstory of Bretons. Do you know the backstory of the Breton race? We'd all take an arrow to the knee and we would not be able to be adventurers anymore. We're just getting hungry and tired now. I wasn't talking to you. Are they magical in a way? I forgot what I was saying now. What was I saying? What was I talking about? Oh, remember what I was talking about? I'm having a moment. Oh, they're all asleep. Come on, Viamo, I'm waiting for you. Are we ready? Oh, Bretons, that was it. So basically, Bretons are a mingling of... The reason I've given her elf ears and elf eyes, so if I get near a thingy, so you can see she's human, but she's got some elven features. You see that? And it's because the Bretons are actually a mingling of mer and men. So they have more magic than... Seriously, I'm waiting on you. Oh, fine, I'll go find a bed and then come back, because you're clearly just going to stand around for like 12 hours. Yeah, so basically, elves came over from Somerset Isle, the Altmer, I think it was, came over from Somerset Isle, and started to settle on Tamriel. And when they got there, they found some humans and decided to enslave them. But then over time, what? Okay, fine, I'll go back. What is going on here? But yeah, over time, a lot of the elves withdrew, but there had been intermingling of the races, and they basically became a new race, which is the Bretons. It's so weird that it's just done that. So yeah, like they're saying, oh, grasp of magic that I wouldn't expect in a human, even a Breton. So Bretons do tend to be more magical than the others. Oh, so okay, it's just skips the whole thing. Basically, there's a bit where he tells the verse to Elisif, and she's like, oh, now I agree with you. You can have your festival. For some reason, the game's just decided, nope, not going to show you that. So does that mean I'm a bard now? Good stuff. Alright. We missed him, but basically it's just Viamo saying what we've just said. And it takes ages. So we don't really miss much. And then we can go sleep. I don't think we get a room in there, but I can't remember exactly. I'm going to pee off all the guards and I'm going to cast magic. What's my blue point in that? That's fine. Really? Alrighty, let's find Yawn, shall we? You upstairs? You're not who I want to speak to. You were who I wanted to speak to earlier. Where is he? Miko. I can see him now and I can't get through because you're blocking the doorway. Come on, Meeks. No, further. Thank you. Alright, let's find your... There you are. Hey, stop moving. Come here. The festival is back on. Ah, okay. Right, so... No, how do I say this without being a massive, massive spoiler? I don't think I can describe snow elves to you without spoiling a lot, but I will say that they're not a playable race without mods. So it's unlikely, I think, unless you get mods. But snow elves... Yeah, unless you know what they are and what happened with all of the snow elf stuff, I wouldn't want to say. Oh, you do know. Good. That's fine then. Had the bootleg mod on PS4. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so as long as you know the background. Oh, excuse me. They're not extinct. Something else happened to them. Well, that's some anemic clapping going on there, isn't it? It does, it does. And there's a lot of misconceptions about the snow elves, but if you do a bit of digging around, you can find out all the juicy gossips of it. Right, so I'm a bard. Seems a bit over the top to make it a weekly event. Yay! 500 gold. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Let's see. Do I have any more spells I've not read? No. Oh, yes. There we go. Good stuff. That will help. Alright. And now, let me see if there is a bed that I can use. Can I take these? Ah ha ha ha! Boink! Mine. Not interested, just give me all the food. Oh, actually, I can have it. I can have it for free. Thanks! But yeah, there's some good stuff. So, if you can find the book called The Fall of the Snow Prince in the game, there's a lot of good stuff in there. Right, so now I can read all these where it wouldn't let me touch them before. I'm not going to do it right now. Let me see if there is a bed that they'll let me use. If not, I'll go pay money and use one at the thingy. It's a storeroom, some sort of chapel. What are you doing in here? There's a party going on outside. Meeks. Let's see. Another little auditorium room. So if there is a bed in here, it will be downstairs, but I don't think I get a free bed here. Let's try down here. There's some cool modded races on PS4, just seeing there on PCs. Yeah, I mean, there's some really cool races that you can get for this. I had one for a while. Oh, let's nick all your garlic. I had one for a while that was, it was kind of a Nord, but I think it was called Young Nord, actually. And the face shape was different. And I quite liked that. I'm nicking all your food. Well, that's interesting. You could steal the platter, but not steal the food. Alright. That is one thing when you're... because when you're just playing the game and you don't need to eat and drink, you tend to ignore the food most of the time. But when you're playing with something like I Need, all of a sudden you're more interested in where you can get food from than in actually sort of running around doing other stuff. Oh, I love those, thanks. But yeah, like, I've seen all sorts of, like, you know, shark head mods and all this sort of stuff. Shark head! Oh look, there's a bed. Is it taken? No, it's owned. Poop. It is owned. Alright, fair enough. Oh, no, that didn't work. Too quick on the trigger. Ooh, thanks. Is that seriously the only bed in here? The chef? I'm actually kind of intrigued. Oh look, so that's owned. That's owned. You don't give me a bed after all I've just done for you. Rude. Seen Blood Elves, Snow Elves, Khajiit, Nord Mix. Nord Cat is as hell. That's cool. There is a... yeah, there's no bed for me. Alright, I'll go get one. There is a book in the game. I think it's called Racial Phylogeny? Something like that. And let's see where I am. Oh, right, I know where I am. Okay. But basically what it does is it describes how the races work in the Elder Scrolls. So basically you don't get, a bit like in Dragon Age actually, you don't get like hybrids, you don't get half-elves or half-orcs or anything like that. But in the Elder Scrolls world, if you are a mix, you will get the race of your mother. And occasionally some traits from your father, and that's that. So if you had a Khajiit mother and a Nord father, you would be a Khajiit. If you had, I don't even know if those two can breed, to be perfectly honest, but that was just a thing. If you were a snow elf female breeding with a orc, you'd be a snow elf. I want to rent a room. You don't need to, I know where it is, and you're really, really, really slow. Alright, so let's get a bit of sleeps in. So yeah, any races that you've done like that, it would have to be kind of within to be lore friendly. You'd have to be some sort of magical hybrid thing. Food. There we go. Nico, you're in the way, my sweet. Again. All right, where should we go next? I will just go outside. And then we can pick from our... Why would you hire someone to sing who can't sing? Very annoying. Alright, so our current... Oh, no, that's... So we've got The Man Who Cried Wolf, we've got Travel to Helgen, we've got Get a Nick Sound, but I'd have to go to Solstheim for that. Helgen Reborn, I can't do that until I've gone to Helgen. and then these miscellaneous, unless you just want me to go somewhere random. Where shall we go next? Should just head off for a bit and pick a direction. The one with Zolda? Yeah, let's go see my love. My future wifey. So basically I just need to give her the tusk, because that mammoth we went past that was dead on the ground, I just nicked her tusk out of it. Alright, it is quite a long way to go, so I might see how much it is, because I have 6,700 septims at the moment, so I might see how much it is to get the carriage down there. If not, then I will walk. Definitely wife her. We'll have to go to Riften to wife her. Maybe. How much is it? I want to go to Whiterun, which is only 20 gold, so let's do that and save ourselves running halfway across Skyrim. Come on, Miko. I should have just done this. I could have slept in the carriage. Oh well. Tis done. It was only an extra 10 gold. Lived in Rifford, it's nice, but I like Lydia as my sister more. Yeah, fair enough. I like it when you can build your own places as well, because then you can make, unless you get a glitch, which does happen, but you can make your follower a steward, and they look after your house for you. Alright, woken up right at night. Yay! Oh look, Wizard. Hello, I've got nothing to show you right now. Otherwise I would come and chat. What time is it? 11:42. Well, we did that all the wrong way round, didn't we? Because now I've got to find another bed for the night. It's fine, it's only 20 gold. It's not like it's going to break the bank. And then when I have a house that's big enough, I'm going to start adopting. I normally adopt Sophie and I keep meaning to say Lydia, but it's not Lydia. The girl that lives in Whiterun. What are you guys doing here? Hello, Orcman. You're a cat, you're not an orc. Yeah. And that's Gideon Emery's voice. So. Yeah, I do too, poor thing. I usually take her, those two. I can have up to 6 as long as I've got beds for them. Yeah, poor little soul. But I normally let the ones that live in the orphanage, I normally leave them because they've already got a roof over their heads. Whereas most of... Ah, there she is. Hey, future wife. Gorgeous lady. No, you're not, because it's not in your code. Here's your mammoth. Blah, 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 blah. Here's your mammoth tusk.
We should turn that old cat's ways. Maybe I'll be able to become a paladin myself. As promised.
you will. Because now you will happily be my wife. But first, I need to go and find an amulet of Mara. I murdered the one woman who ran the orphanage. Yeah, I think that's the only out-of-character thing I've done with my Nord. The thing is, though, even if you are sort of a good person, you'd be like, she's literally beating up children. Yeah, that voice you just heard is the voice of Balthier from Final Fantasy XII, as is probably his more famous ones, and Biggs in Final Fantasy VII Remake. But it's funny, whenever I play a game and he's in it, I'm like, that's Gideon Emery. It's actually quite funny because I'm not very good with voice actors. Some people are like, that's so-and-so, that's so-and-so, that's so-and-so. But whenever I hear Gideon Emery, I'm like, yep, I know that voice. Every time. Yeah, true. But would the guards believe him, is the question. Alright, my dude, how much to go to Riften? Ah, it's only 20 gold. Thank you. Yeah. Shut up, Yorlem. Just drive. We don't want to make small talk with our taxi drivers. Depending on his speech, it'd be a coin flip. If they didn't, then I could see him murdering her to protect the kids. Yeah. Because, I mean, if you said, oh, that old lady's doing this, if she's been getting away with it for that long, she must have a honey tongue with the right people. This makes me laugh because it's so obviously Brynjolf. That is so obviously Brynjolf. What's the tax for? This is obviously a shakedown. What are you doing? You in cahoots? You in cahoots? I will, thank you. Everyone who did was justified, she was awful. Yeah. And the thing is, even if you think to yourself, oh, it's not that bad, if you go through her belongings, she has a really racist book in her belongings, and it's just like, right, you've just made her even worse. Because she doesn't like orcs, apparently. And it's not very pleasant. Riften. Come on in, Miko. Let's go get annoyed by Maul over here. Where's Mule? There she is. She like the mule. Brynjolf is the one from the Thieves Guild. She did. She did. In fact, you know what? I'll yeah, you're really subtle there, mate. What's it to you? Bring it, Maul. Bring it. It is, isn't it? It just makes me laugh. It's like it's supposed to be all secret that she's like this kingpin that's behind the shadows, and this guy is literally, you walk into town, he's like, don't be talking about the Blackbriars. You're literally talking about the Blackbriars. Who are the Blackbriars? I mean, he's such an idiot. I mean, I could be anyone. Like, literally, he's never seen me before. So fine. Dirt, huh? I'm not exactly clean myself. Absolutely nothing, because I don't want to talk to you. Bye. Oh yeah, this is my sapphire. I don't know where Thingy Bob is. Oh, he's over there. There's sapphire. Posture check. Stretch. Alright, so I'm going to be a bit cheeky, but I'm going to do a save first in case I muff it up. But I want to show you, before I go and get my Amulet of Mara, her horrible book. Let me just quickly landmark this place. Thank you. Alright, and then let's just do a quick save. In case I cock it up. So, Honourable Orphanage. You can actually kill her before you meet, what's his name? Aventus Aretino. You can actually kill her first and you get different dialogue. As you've played such a sort of a good egg, have you done the Dark Brotherhood quest lines? The Dark Brotherhood storyline. Oh. Alright, let me just pop out and back in. I'm just going to quickly check with the guard that I wasn't caught, because that's really obvious. But most of the time, you don't get caught. So what I like to do, when I've done things like murder, I go, "Hi, guard. Yep. You're not trying to arrest me, so I'll go away with it." Yeah, Brynjolf, he's in the Thieves Guild, but he's only marriageable with a mod. I'm not trying to best you. I was trying to kill this old cow here. So yeah, see this book? So already you can tell it's not great from the title. And then the interior is worse. So let's just quickly read the book. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? It starts off, literally, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but no one, not the oldest dark elf of Mount Dagoth or the ancient sage of solitude himself, can recall a time when the orc did not ravage our fair Tamriel. Whatever foul and pestilent Daedra of oblivion conjured them up could scarcely have created a more constant threat to the well-being of the civilised races of Tamriel than the obnoxious orc. And then it carries on. And it's not very nice. I love the fact that it kind of implies that all these kids are going to grow up and join the Dark Brotherhood. Kill one person, so many possibilities. I know, right? The whole thing is just awful. But yeah, she definitely deserves to die. So she now dead. Everything's good. I wanted to go to the thingy of Mara. So, oh yeah, I've changed the outside of Mara a little bit with my Riften patch. Put in. No, you're not who I want to talk to. Where is... No. Where is Dinyabalu? Nothing here. Nope. Nope. Actually, I think it might be Amasyl I need to speak to, actually. Yeah, Dinya's the quest girl. I want to know more about the Temple of Mara. Does the Dark Brotherhood have to do with that guy who feared for his life? Which guy? Guy who feared for his life. I could have a wedding at the temple? I might. Why don't you remind me? Oh, buy an amulet of Mara. I forget his name. He ended up fearing for his life. He screwed over that hella rude woman in Riften. Oh, is it that guy Shadra outside? Let me go talk to him and you might recognise who I mean. Because we were just talking to Sapphire and she was being rude to him. Ooh. No, I'm going to crash into things if I feel like it. This guy. You work at the stables? Anyone a quest bugged out for me and I can't complete it? Oh, okay. No, he's got nothing to do with it. He actually is tied into the a Thieves Guild thing. Yeah, no, he so basically she's a Thieves Guild member who is trying to do things on her own, and if you have enough persuasion skill, otherwise she'll just be like, nope, nope, nope. If you have enough persuasion skill, you can be like, cut me in on it and I won't dob you in. Tell me the details. I'll help you pay off your debt. Alright, I'm not going to speak to Sapphire right now because I don't have anywhere near the amount of thingy I want. Alright, so I wanted to come in here and do that. I don't want to do the Thieves Guild questline right now, so I will go, unless you want me to. I think what I will do is I will go and show you the Dark Brotherhood storyline. Yeah. It's good fun. But yeah, that one, you have to have persuasion, otherwise she's just like, get away from me. But yeah, unfortunately, there are some mods, again, modded, so you wouldn't be able to do it for trophies if you wanted a trophy run. But there are some mods which you can do the Dark Brotherhood as a good guy, or you can do the Thieves Guild as a good guy, and basically what it does is I've never played it, to be honest, because I usually play morally grey characters who don't care as long as they get paid, but you can do it where it doesn't really ask you to murder. No, I don't want to talk to them. Right, I'm going to mark it on the map, so I want to go to Morthal. First, I want to do a save, because there's going to be lots of things that want me dead on this route, and I don't particularly want to get all the way to Windhelm and find that I've got to start all over again. Oh, the Thieves Guild. Okay, so yeah, I'll show you how to start the Dark Brotherhood. So there are different ways that you can start the Dark Brotherhood. One is killing Grella straight away. The second is going to talk to this kid that I'm going to talk to now. Is Dark Brotherhood the one where you get kidnapped? Yes, yes, that's the one. That's Dark Brotherhood. Oh, oh crap. No, I'm going to die. There were more. But yeah, I usually kill all three. I'm like, I can't decide between you. I'm just going to kill you all. Oh, what just happened? Did my game just crash? Right, fine. Fine. I see what you're doing. Yeah, it happens. It happens from time to time. Sure, while it's loading, I might take a real quick comfort break again. Because I've drunk a lot of water. One sec. Okay. Alright. There we go. Well, at least I know it's still showing, so that's fine. Fair enough. Oh, poop, I just realised I wasn't recording it. I thought I was recording it. Bum. Okay, fair enough. Yep, it crashed. Oh well. Skyrim's pretty notorious for crashing anyway, so I'm surprised it took this long, to be perfectly honest. I do find sometimes that this this immersive creatures mod does do it, but I just quite like what it does in that it gives you a wide variety. It just does mean that you die a lot more often, because normally everything would be around about my level, but there I was fighting a bunch of level 6 and level 9s. I'm only level 5, so me versus all of them, there's no way I'm going to win, so... Alright. Maybe I will follow the road a little bit. Across the road is a smidge safer. Thought it was a dead fox for a second then. She says before there's a load of them in wolves. Oh, that's not the spell I wanted. Ha ha ha. That might also have something to do with it. I'm trying to heal myself and I'm casting Mage Light. Where's Miko? Yeah, this is why mages are so squishy, because I wouldn't have stood a chance if I didn't have my mage ring on. Yeah, I mean, the problem is that Bethesda, like, it's more than just a meme. I mean, they've even sort of commented and been like, oh yeah, we know it's broken, but it just works. And unfortunately, the game is so buggy that even if you don't have any mods, it will still crash from time to time. Alright, we survived that. Posture check, stretch. There we go. It is. I mean, it's I think because it is such a broken mess, if it wasn't such a great game, people just wouldn't buy it. And yet they've been buying this game over and over and over in droves. So yeah. I mean, except when you're in, like, big, proper fights, it's actually quite relaxing, this game. You can just sort of noodle around, can't you? I can hear ducks. Same to you. Thought I hadn't grabbed it for a second then. Oh, I was going to stick to the road, wasn't I? Yeah, definitely, I agree, because Dragon Age can crash quite a bit as well. Not as much, I don't think, but yeah, it's such a great game. Oh, I'll have some of that, thank you. I think with some of these really big open world games, it's hard to not have them be buggy, I think, just because there's so much in there. Right, back on the road. I'm going to grab that gourd. Yeah, things like that, like the gourds, that you'd completely ignore. You'd completely ignore if you weren't worried about feeding yourself. Awakening is supposed to be quite buggy, actually. I know that there's a big issue with the silverite mines that causes a lot of people issues. Like if you've got mods in your game, you have to make sure they're silverite mine friendly. Oh, hello, horsey. Come back here, I want to ride you. Right, this could be difficult. Don't kill horsey. I want to ride horsey. Hey, Miko to the rescue. Where's the horse? Does the horse run off? I don't see it run off. I also don't see it dead. There you are. Come back here. I want to ride you. Thank you. This one lived. And it can take me past this really dangerous bit. Yay! Actually, I am going to save that real quick because there's a really dangerous bit coming up. I can outrun you now. Ha 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 ha. Bye. But yeah, this bit down in the hot springs, or the sulphur springs area, usually with this mod that I've got, this immersive creatures mod. Oh, they killed a rabbit. With this immersive creatures mod, there's normally like level 21 things running around, and it's way too dangerous to go through unless you are a really high level character without a horse to run through it. You're gonna get... must you? Are you gonna make me dead? Oh, come on. Oh no, it just flipped out for a second. Alright, what do you want? I thought you said you wanted help. Weirdo. Oh! Alright, so I'm going to move it there so I know which direction I want to go in. And yeah, sit on the horse, don't stand on the horse, that's just weird. I didn't actually mean to jump down there, but now that I'm going down there, I'm just going to do the old Skyrim horse trick. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, this bit down here is really dangerous if you've got that mod installed. Like, stupidly dangerous. I've died here so many times, it's not even funny. I normally just run straight through it now. Alright, so now I know where I'm going. I'm going to head here. But if you are high enough level, there's quite a lot of stuff in this area. Right, there's dragons around here, and there's giants, and... Yeah, no thanks, bye-bye. I'm not fighting you. I'm going to run through the sulphur with my horse. Because this would totally be killing my horse, but we're just going to do it anyway. Yeah, these buggers are really strong as well, so let's run past him before he kills me. Like, even when you're higher levels, it has high level stuff. Okay, bye. So basically, no matter what part of the game you're at, you could very easily die to some random thing out in the countryside. Which I quite like. Unless I specifically don't want to die when I'm doing something. And then I'm like, no! But yeah, there's like giants and dragons and witches and spriggans, and that's not even taking into account the mod. That's just vanilla stuff. So there's all sorts of things in here. Finding this horse is very handy. I'll just go wait for Miko to catch up with me. Go away, Skeever. Not interested. I'm not even going to get off my horse. Ah, Kynes Grove. Nice. Alright, I know where I am now. Kynes Grove has a couple of chicken's eggs, actually. I should have thought, well, I'm not going to go back now just for chicken's eggs. But you can nick some free chicken's eggs out of theirs. Which, again, vanilla game. Oh, excuse me. Vanilla game doesn't really mean anything, but it's quite handy if you're eating. Windhelm. Oh dear. I'm not actually tired. I do yawn randomly, even when I'm not tired. But sometimes, obviously I do it more when I'm tired. I'm actually alright at the moment. But it will be a hard stop at midnight because I do have to work tomorrow. Bye, horse. You did us proud. So yeah, about another 50 minutes, and then I'll be shutting down for the night because I've got to go back to work tomorrow. Boo. I've probably got a lot of emails to work through tomorrow, which is not going to be fun. I can't even remember what it is I'm supposed to be doing tomorrow, to be perfectly honest, but I'll find out in the morning. He's so nice. Probably. Yeah, probably. But I do it like when we were out walking, when we were away. Pretty much every few steps I was yawning. I just get hot. No, I don't hate your people. Look like those Nords were giving you trouble. Why would anyone think you're a spy? Okay, and I think we might give you a bit of nicer hair because you look like you deserve it. Alright, what are we going to give you? That's nice, we'll give you that. There you go. Really, do I yawn when I think so? Yeah. Yeah, mine's usually something else. You're already dead. That last bit's a bit creepy. The last bit's a bit creepy, lady. But one thing I would like, I don't know if there is one, but if there is a mod that you can induct Aventus into the Dark Brotherhood, that would be awesome. Hello, kid. Are you alright? Yep. Very creepy. Remain silent. Contract. Alright, first kid, I'm going to... Oh, hold on. Whoops. Grelot, as it turns out, I already killed her. Alright, that bit's done. But I think I'm going to take all your creepy stuff away, okay kid? Let me just take the human hearts and... Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's what assassins do. We help people. We help them go to the void. Alright. He is, isn't he? He's like, oh, my mummy. I'm not going to steal all your crap, but there is some stuff that I want in here, so I'm going to take it. And there is actually a letter around here somewhere. I don't know if you'd have read it. Frost salts? What have you got frost salts for, kid? Where's the little letter? Did I already pick it up? I don't think I did. Nope, that's my bounty letter. Need God's note. Oh, it's just about thingy bob. Oh, why have you stopped? Don't crash on me. Why have you stopped? Where's the letter? Be a little folded up letter that explains about sending him to Honor Hall. Getting kidnapped and being... Yeah, so the next time I sleep, which I might do in a minute actually, but oh poop, I can't find the letter. But basically, there's a letter in here somewhere that explains that now that his mum's dead, he's not going to be allowed to live here anymore, and they have to send him to the orphanage. And it's signed... Oh, there it is. Here we go. Master Aventus Aretino, Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak wishes to express his deepest sympathies at the death of your mother, Nalia. Unfortunately, because you are fatherless and have no other known relations, the Jarl cannot allow you to remain in your home unsupervised. Therefore, in no more than a week's time, you are to report to Honor Hall Orphanage in Riften, where you will reside until your 16th birthday. The Aretino family home in the city of Windhelm will, of course, remain your property. The building will be securely locked and ready for your return 6 years hence. Note that I am unsure of the education provided to you by your recently deceased mother, or if you possess the ability to read the letter I am currently composing. Therefore, a member of the City Guard will call upon you in 1 week at your home and provide escort to the orphanage. Hopefully his arrival will not come as a complete shock. With greatest respect, your Leaf. Steward to our most noble Jarl, Ulfric Stormcloak. Yeah, that's what it is related to. So, I don't think I can sleep in this bed. No, it's owned. Alright. I do think it's a shame that you basically then never see Aventus again. That's fine. We'll find a bed. What is the time though? It's 9:36, so that works out too. So you're just lurking about being creepy there. Oh, you're a refugee. Fair enough. Be creepy. Be creepy. Sit in doorways and eat bread. Let me see. Candlehearth Hall. There actually is, actually I might be really, really cheeky and see if it's still there. There is a bed that you can sleep in free in the Palace of the Kings. Let's see if I can remember where it is. I can't remember if I've got to sneak over to it or not, but once you're in there you can actually sleep in there for free. It's like, Ulfric's kind of trying to, lead a rebellion here, and you're just letting random strangers come in and sleep in beds. probably really quick save it though in case I F this up, because I don't actually remember which bed it is. But yeah, if you ended up in a shack with a woman and she's telling you to kill up to three people, then yeah. I shouldn't be able to just run in as a stranger into the upstairs of the Palace of the Kings. Hello, Miko. Hopefully I don't have to hide. I think it might be this one in here. Come on, Miko. Come on. Come in the door. Feels like having a real dog, doesn't it? Come on, come through the door. You let the guard in now. Go away, guard. Come on. Bog off. I'm trying to sleep. Yeah, here we go. So you could just sleep in this bed. But I'm going to be woken up anyway. There we go. Oh, what? Oh, I haven't been given the, yeah, no, I haven't been given the We Know note yet. Oh, I'm not wearing my We Know t-shirt. Maybe I'll wear that next time. Yeah, yeah, no, it's a Dark Brotherhood one. You don't say. They must be heartbroken. Poor children. Who would ever kill someone like that? Yeah, it's a Dark Brotherhood one. Yeah, you guys can yammer on as much as you like. Alright, so I need to wait for the courier. And there he is. What's happened to your hair, dude? Got a little hat on. So... where is it? No, that's Harvest End Flyer. Oh, is that what you're delivering to me? So this is from a holiday mod. Yeah, so then you started both Dark Brotherhood and things. Oh, hello, Moomins, you're back. Are you kidding? That's not even the thing I was waiting for. Alright, fair enough. I've got to wait for the courier again, I guess. Yeah, probably are. But it's kind of hard because if you want to... that's part of the reason why I don't tend to play lawful characters in the Elder Scrolls. So I'm like, if I want to experience the whole game, I have to do illegal things. You know, I have to do morally bad things. Because otherwise I can't be a thief. I can't be in the Dark Brotherhood. You know, you sort of limit yourself as to what you can and can't do. Just sniffing that, Smelly. Just sniffing that. Pretty little pickle. Yeah. Yeah, there's a mod where you can put holidays into the game. So here it is. So you can set your birthday, which I did. So I made it the end of the year. You can create your own holiday if you want. You can have courier service to tell you when things are. There's a special Dragonborn day. And it tells you what the days are of all the... so the current date is the last seed 24. And let's see. So yeah, harvest end will be on the 27th. The work of the year is over. The seeding, sowing and reaping. Now is time to celebrate and enjoy the fruits of the harvest, and even visitors to the celebrated region are invited to join the farmers. Underfed farmhands gorging themselves and then getting sick in the town square are the most common sights of the celebration of harvest end. If you get down here and you see like Tales and Tallows, that's basically like Halloween. And you get attacked by like creepy skeletons with sacks on their head that look like pumpkins. It's very creepy. Alright, so I need to be delivered a thing. So why don't I head in this random direction and hope that the courier catches up with me. Yep, give us. So there's a holiday programmed in, but you can change it to one that you want. But the reason it's programmed in is that you get stuff on your birthday, and it's programmed really, really close to the beginning of the game. So I don't like it. That's why I usually change it. Yeah, it's just a little bit more immersive. But the Halloween ones will actually attack you. But yeah, I think the beauty of Skyrim, where it's been around so long and it's got such a huge modding community, there is pretty much a mod for basically everything. There's very little that there won't be a mod out there for. The only problem is, of course, is mod confliction, and if you have too many mods, and then it breaks your game, like guaranteed breaks your game, because it can only handle a certain amount of mods. Oh, hello. Leave my doggy alone. Meanie. It's pretty creepy, isn't it? But yeah, reading these books, I've read most of them, but reading these books is a really good way of delving deeper into the lore. Made myself a new water skin, yay! Alright, speaking of water, let's go this way. Oh yeah, absolutely, I said I'd do the same for Jeffy as well. I'll just show you the mods I've got. And like I say, the trick to mods is more about learning what order to put them in than it is about the actual mods themselves. And there are all sorts of guides online. I mean, I'm not any kind of expert. I've learned as I've gone along. And this is actually a very different mod. This is quite a different mod set to what I normally have. Oh, there's something down there. Oh, he's fighting a mud crab. Fight a mud crab if you want, Miko. Can't pick a lot to save my life. Yeah, it's actually lockpicking's harder in Oblivion. But it actually makes you feel like you are actually picking a lock and you're not just... So basically it comes up with the tumbler system, like a real lock, and you have to pick it by flicking the tumblers like you would if you were picking a real lock. So that's kind of cool. Not that I've ever picked a real lock, but I know the sort of the methodology behind it. If you were to stick me in front of a lock, I wouldn't know actually what to do. But I know the methodology behind it. All sorts of things you read when you're researching. There's actually a really useful... what was that? But Level 16 bear. Oh, maybe I picked off more than I can chew there. I need more than just flames, really, don't I? You did. Okay, so I didn't like my original orders, I had to reconfigure it. Yeah, it's, I know that you can do different mods, like mod profiles. Where is Miko? In Vortex, but to be honest, I've never really done it. Never really used it. Miko, you still down there? I mean, I'm not all that fussed because I know that I've got Immortal Miko installed. But this is where, like, if you don't have Immortal Miko, you're constantly jumping in and out and being like, where is he? Where's my doggy? Let's grab these Jazzbays while I can because I need them for a later quest. There he is. But yeah, if you're doing an unmodded run, then I'm not sure I'd get Miko because, like I say, he can and will die. When I played an unmodded run and I had Miko, I was constantly reloading stuff, even if it was like a dragon fight and Miko had died. I'd be like, nope, I will fight you again because I want my dog back. Nope. Well, this looks suspicious. This looks very suspicious. Someone going to jump out and try and attack me? What are you drinking, lady? Yep. I thought that was going to be the case. Oh, and you're dead now, so that was stupid, wasn't it? Vigilant of Stendar? And you were that wimpy? You deserve to die. Vigilant of Stendar. Yeah, I think the problem is that when you do something and then you realise you didn't want that, and then you're like, oh no, what do I do now? Oh, that collect snow is part of I need as well. So basically, what you can do is you can collect snow, and then if you can do it within a couple of hours, you can actually take it to a cooking thing. A cooking pot, and you can melt it and make water and put it in your empty water skins. Lydia's death, Vargas's accidental murder, my spouse's death, etc. Oh dear, yeah, I know that. I know that feeling. Right, come on, courier, get your butt over to me. I'm literally running around the countryside waiting for you to get here. I may download a couple of outfits for her, but the thing is, I tend to like the ridiculous, like that would never happen, skimpy outfits because I find them funny. Which is why I didn't download any for it. Don't make me kill a husky. Come on. You had to try and pick on me, and now I just had to kill one of Miko's own kind, right in front of him. I hope you feel good about yourself. Yeah, definitely. I mean, look at that. So much nicer. So I've downloaded a mod that makes trees twice as tall. So it just gives it that much more of an ancient forest sort of feel. Uh-oh. Ah, crap. Alright. Luckily, that one was only a level 7, otherwise that thing would have had me. Because there's some of those that will, when they're high level, they just smash into you and that's it, you're dead. Yes, thank you. Let's see if we can get out this way through this pass. It's much harder to see the old, I'm just going to run over the mountains when you haven't got a horse. So I do like this level and HP mod. Because then you have a bit more of an idea. Moomins, what are you doing? You have a bit more of an idea. She's stretching herself on the thing next to me. Yeah, so you know, like, if you see... Oh, I'm not going to be able to get out there with that horse. Alright, I'll go the other way. Ooh. Was ist das? Orichalcum, thank you very much. I'll have some of that. Ooh. Oh, where is that on the map actually? Oh, it's there. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Don't want to get myself turned around by mistake. I'll mark that one because at least then I know I'm going in the direction I want to go in. Uh-oh. Right, here is where I'm really thankful that I have no player fall damage installed. Yay! It is, yeah. But that's also why I have this mod, because I don't particularly like dying when falling off things. Ooh, another ore vein. Iron this time. In combat. But yeah, that's beautiful, isn't it? Let's go kill these things because they seem to think I'm in combat with them. Oh, Plague Wolf, don't get me plagued up. So you can catch a nasty disease from those wolves. Miko, how did you get down here so quick? Right, now let's get that iron ore. Yeah, I think these sorts of these mountainous and tundra-y areas I think are my favourite in the game. They're just so pretty. This way. This way. feeling well hydrated. I am indeed in real life too. It's funny though, where you stay so well hydrated sort of when you're at home because you've got easy access to fresh clean water, and then you go away, like I was doing so much walking when we were away, and yet it's I was constantly thirsty because I didn't have anywhere near as much water as I normally do. Right, we are nearly back. If there's someone here that might try and pick a fight with me, but I think that should be alright. Yep. Oh, oh, why does it get, oh, it's crashed again. It's crashed again. Alright, I think that's safe to say that we should probably end it tonight because it's crashing a lot, and I was going to finish in about 10 minutes anyway. So, yeah, crash, but what can you do? Alright, so I will be back with my next stream on Tuesday, which will be Final Fantasy X. Yeah, luckily I didn't save it too far back, so I should be able to pick it back up quite easily. But yeah, so obviously my computer has given up the ghost and decided it doesn't want to play anymore this evening. And I think I will end it there. But thanks for being part of the stream, most appreciated. It's always great to see you, and I will see you next time. Bye.